RCAT is trending down 19.16%. This is Thursday, the 13th of November, 2025, post market session. Intraday low is $6.3, $6.31. It has recovered. It has recovered from those lows now at 6.9 on its 4-hour chart, which is reflecting this further decline. The extrapolation is saying that it may go into a consolidation at least up till the 21st of November. Then after that, the downtrend may resume thereafter, but it's not expected to go beyond its 21 period moving average on its 4-hour chart. Projections are currently saying 6.03, 4.53, 6, sorry, 6.03, 4.53, 3.61. Previously, as of yesterday, earlier on today, the 13th, it had as high as 9.9, 10.71, 11.22. And if you go all the way back to the 4th of November, there was 13.56, 15.1, 16.06. Okay, so momentum is expected to begin to accelerate from Monday the 17th. Yeah, and remain sustained at elevated levels at least up till Friday. For the whole of next week, is expected that momentum is going to be strong. So on Monday as well, it's expected that it will cross above its 10 period moving average on this daily chart. So at some point by tomorrow or thereabout, yeah, by tomorrow the 7th, tomorrow the 14th, that moving average will let's see now. What do we have here? Okay, so okay, yeah, it's actually going to begin to interact with that moving average by tomorrow. Yeah, and then remain break away from it convincingly by Monday, by Monday towards the closing session of Monday the 17th. Okay, so the probability of it retesting 8.5 is very high, higher than 50%. Just look over here. This is where the moving average is. That moving average, if that moving average is greater than the target I'm talking about, then you know that the probability will be more than 50%. So we are looking at 8.47. So that first value there is 8.71. It's greater than 8.47. So if you do the calculation, you will get a probability that is greater than 50%. And indeed, if you also want to consider all the other moving averages, you can also see that they're all greater than 8.47. Probability of it retesting 8.58 is also higher than 50%. Probability of it retesting 8.8 is equally higher than 50% as well, because you can see that the 10 period moving average is 9.07, and indeed all the other ones are equally all the way. This is the 10. The first value is the 10. The second is the 21. The third is the 40. The last is a 200 period moving average. So for 8.83, yes, greater than 50%. So going all the way towards 9.63. Okay, for 9.63, it's not less than 50%. So in the very short term, or rather, for prices much closer to where it is right now, the probability of it retesting them is quite high. But it doesn't mean that it's going to happen at all. It doesn't mean that it will happen at all. Let's just quickly glance at its daily chart. Okay, the daily chart is saying that it's going to, I think, yeah, continue to print lower prices. So I think it got this extrapolation right, because this is likely to remain in place up till tomorrow, the 7th, 16th. So it's saying that it might remain depressed and go on printing lower prices all the way towards the 23rd of December. Okay, projections here saying 11.03. Okay, so too as well here, the 40-day moving average is expected to serve as a resistance in case it begins to spike, but it could defy it as well. On this daily chart, the probability of it retesting 9.34 is also greater than 50%. Yeah, probability of it retesting 9.37 equally greater than 50%. 9.47 greater than 50%. This one, yeah, 11.29, yes, no, less than 50%. So this is, it has a pivotal projection. This is a pivotal projection. $11. Is that what it's saying? Yeah, 11.03. So if it breaks through that, then it might go ahead and test this 11.29 and even this double top here at 11.49. But we're asking for too much for all of that. The trend is for lower prices to continue to print, but we'll see. We'll see. The company just disclosed its earnings outcomes. Let's find out more.
RedCat Holdings, RCAT, is trending as investors dissect the company's Q3 earnings, which painted a mixed picture of explosive revenue growth paired with steep financial losses. The headline number, a 646% year over year revenue increase, sparked initial excitement, but that enthusiasm quickly gave way to concern as traders dug deeper into the report and noted that losses remain elevated, raising questions about the company's path to profitability. A major point of discussion centers on RedCat's continued reliance on fundraising, including equity offerings and other forms of capital raises that have historically diluted shareholders. Community members are debating whether this funding strategy is a necessary part of scaling a defense focused drone manufacturer or a sign that the company still lacks sustainable cash flow to support long term operations. The CEO's performance and leadership have also become a focal point in investor conversations. Some traders argue that management has delivered strong strategic positioning and high value military products, especially given the explosive revenue jump. Others counter that execution issues, spending discipline, and communication gaps have contributed to the widening losses, fueling skepticism about whether the current leadership can guide the company through rapid expansion without continued dilution. External risks are also weighing heavily on sentiment. With talk of ongoing delays in federal contract processes, investors are concerned about how these factors could impact RedCat's short term revenue flow. Since a significant portion of its business depends on defense and government procurement cycles, any disruption or slowdown could delay payments, new awards, or production timelines. Despite the controversy, many in the community see long term potential in RedCat's military grade drone portfolio and its expanding presence in national security supply chains. Bulls argue that if the company can secure consistent contracts and improve operational efficiency, the recent revenue surge may mark the beginning of a larger growth phase. Skeptics, however, caution that the financial structure needs to stabilize before the stock becomes investable for the broader market. Overall, the mix of record growth, rising losses, leadership scrutiny, and macro level uncertainty is turning RCAT into one of the most heavily debated small cap defense names of the moment.
Okay, thank you very much for watching this video.